We're here outside the Global Theatre ahead of the Corporate Content Awards taking place tonight. And I'm here with Linney. I have Matt Pitland, who's Head of Accounts Direction, and Damon Parkin, who's Head of Writing. And they're shortlisted for Best Content Targeted to an Internal Audience. And I just want to explore their campaign a little further. So, Matt, could you tell me a bit about the campaign for Royal Mail a bit more? What were the incentives for the campaign?
Yeah, so I guess it's been kind of 15 years in the making, really, our work with Royal Mail. We produce content for their internal audience, but also their external audiences as well. But our internal work covers internal channels, web, it covers print and film as well. So our submission is for three main kind of categories really of work that we produce for Royal Mail. That's an internal magazine called Courier, which is printed and distributed and delivered to over 143,000 Royal Mail employees across the country. We also produce a weekly TV show for Royal Mail called RMTV, which is a magazine-style show covering a range of different topics, but again, all for an internal audience. And that content is kind of sliced and diced in a number of different ways through a multi-channel team that then gets distributed onto Meta Workplace. So those employees who have access to a company phone can then engage with the content in that respect. But predominantly, it's the power of internal messages, sliced and diced through a content team, and then broadcast in various different channels to a huge demographic of employees across the country.
Amazing. And Damon, as Matt mentioned, the campaign involves a print magazine. What's the appeal still of print content when there's so much focus on video and even podcasts now as well?
With 150,000 people within the Royal Mail workforce, each one of those has their own individual way that they want to be talked to. So we have to look at the audience, we need to understand where they access content. And we know that some of them access it online, so we're on Workplace. We know some of them want to read their physical print. So that's why a magazine is still relevant, really important. And of course, Royal Mail is the UK's delivery company. So these magazines are delivered to posties' doors once a quarter. And so we should be delivering communications to their door because Royal Mail is a delivery company.
Okay, and can you give me and us, the audience, some insight to the impact of the campaign?
So for us, we all know, of course, that a happy workforce is a productive workforce. And the key to happiness really is effective communication. And we feel, alongside Royal Mail, that peer-to-peer dialogue is really important. So for RMTV, the weekly TV show, our presenters are all posties. We recruit them, they audition, we train them, they present. For Courier magazine, we have an editorial panel of frontline posties as well. They contribute story ideas. We share cover ideas with them. They help us choose the covers. They help us plan the magazine. They quiz the senior leaders within the pages of the magazine. And that really, that peer-to-peer conversation, it really kind of adds confidence and credibility and reassurance that they're being talked to from ground level up rather than top down.
Okay, amazing. It sounds like a very impressive and strong campaign. I know that our judges were impressed by the creativity of it as well. So best of luck for tonight. Fingers crossed. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.